Governor and Mrs. Corbett, Senator Casey, Admiral Lynch, Jerry Lenfest, Governor Rendell, our distinguished guests. First, I want to extend a big congratulations and a thank you to the people who have made this museum, who are making this museum possible, especially Jerry Lenfest, the entire board, the staff, and the many contributors, because this is a very, very important asset for America that we're soon going to build. And I have to say, it's impossible for me to imagine a better place to do this than in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. 238 years ago, Philadelphia was the biggest city on the continent. Over 40,000 people, and that was a lot considering there are only 2.5 million Americans in all the colonies. And of course, Philadelphia's size and location made it the ideal place for the First Continental Congress to meet. And the decisions and the compromises that were made within a short walk of where we're sitting made it possible for us to launch the greatest experiment in self-government, the greatest republic in the history of the world. Of course, it didn't come easily. It took 6.5 years of war against the greatest military power of the time, and there were many, many low points, and some of the toughest of the low points happened in our great Commonwealth. The devastating defeat at the Battle of Brandywine, the British occupation of Philadelphia over the winter of 77 and 78, while the Continental Army nearly starved at Valley Forge, the Wyoming Valley Massacre, just to name a few of the incredibly difficult moments during that time. But it was out of these struggles that so many great Americans and great Pennsylvanians emerged. We all know, of course, of Ben Franklin and John Dickinson, Peter Muhlenberg, who left the ministry and became a general, Robert Morris, who helped to finance the Revolutionary War, Thomas Mifflin, and the innumerable farmers and forgers and laborers and craftsmen who provided the food and the equipment and the material that made our success possible. So I would just suggest that for all of these reasons and many more, this is the right place for this Museum of the American Revolution. It's going to give an opportunity for future generations to have a greater appreciation for the enormity of that struggle and the success of that struggle, and I hope that in the process, it'll give people the confidence to address and to overcome the challenges of our time and future times. Thank you very much.